Everybody, Chris Grest here. So today we're going to talk about my top 3 firearms you should consider picking up before the election. Let's get at it. Everybody knows the election is coming up. I don't really get into politics a whole lot on my channel. However, I am about being prepared and getting what you think you need or what you want before it's too late. All of us have had that situation where we have failed to pick up something that we had our eye on or whatnot, and then that door closed, so to speak, and then we wish we would have picked it up before that door closed. So that's kind of what this video is all about. And I'm going to give my opinion here. So this is strictly my opinion. You guys are welcome to debate it down below what your picks would be, but these are my picks. So to get things kicked off here, I've seen a couple other folks do videos similar to this, top 3, top 5, whatever. I'm just going to do top 3. I'm going to keep it simple. And I'm going to be real with y'all. When it comes to elections, a lot of times elections have consequences, especially when it comes to the Second Amendment and your firearms, what firearms you're able to have, and how things, I mean, if we look back in history, we can see this time and time again that things have happened. So a lot of folks probably are thinking that the first thing you should probably pick up is some sort of defensive type firearm, and I'm here to tell you that all of the firearms on the table here are indeed defensive firearms. They have all been safety checked, no ammunition, all the chambers are clear. So the first firearm that a lot of y'all are probably thinking about that you need to pick up is some sort of a pistol, such as this Glock 19X. Again, we are clear and safe. And I'm here to be real with you. If it comes down to banning certain types of firearms, a pistol like this is not going to be first on the list. So let's go ahead and set this thing aside. The other firearm that a lot of you guys probably think you should go ahead and pick up as soon as you can is something like this Beretta 1301 tactical shotgun here. And I know I'm going to probably piss off some of my shotgun lovers out there, and you know who you are, and I love shotguns as well. I'm not as huge of a shotgun guy, but again, if the election goes a way that folks don't anticipate, or if it goes the wrong way, shotguns are not going to be on the menu for banning right off the bat. So we can go ahead and set this guy aside as well. So what that leaves us here is 3 firearms left. Now the first one might be a little bit controversial because a lot of y'all are going to think, well, everybody already has one of these. And I'm here to tell you that that's not indeed true. I've met a lot of people that actually don't have one of these and are interested in getting their first one. And that's going to be the AR-15. So here's a Geisley Super Duty SBR. And y'all have seen this on the channel numerous times. One of my favorite rifles to date. Short compact package, suppressed with an EOTech on here, and using the Law Tactical side folder setup. And this thing here just rocks and rolls. But as far as AR-15s, it doesn't have to be like this. Get yourself the best that you can afford with your money, or even if you can afford more and just aren't willing to spend it, get something. You know, if you head over to Brownells, they have a great selection of very reasonably priced ARs, as well as what you need if you're trying to put together a pew-pew like that. So get yourself an AR-15 if you've been sitting on the fence for a long time, or if maybe you're a young guy just coming of age, or a gal for that matter, and you know, you want to get that first AR-15, do it. Don't wait. All right. And I would say, even if you can't afford it, the entire rifle right now, at least pick up a lower receiver. That's the serialized part. That'll be the first thing to go, guaranteed. Next on the list and this is another one that might be a little bit controversial, is the AK-47. These are super popular firearm platforms. I have a number myself. This one here happens to be built by Definitive Arms on a virgin Romanian parts kit, and of course it's got the infamous dong on here, but this thing here is absolutely a blast. Can be great for defensive use. The only drawback to your AK-47, I would say, is ammo availability. 7.62x39 has kind of started to dry up, but let me tell you, they've been chipping away at the AK-47 for quite a long time now, trying to get rid of this thing, trying to keep it out of your hands. If you want one, you don't got one yet, get on it. There's plenty of good, relatively reasonably priced options. Yeah, they're not the super duper cheap ones like you could get back in the day, but they're still somewhat affordable for the most part. So if you're on the fence and you haven't got one yet, definitely go pick up one of these guys. Last but not least, has to be some sort of pistol caliber carbine. I happen to have an MP5 right here. This is actually the MKE AP5 imported by the folks over at Century Arms. Picked this up quite a few years ago now from the folks over at Brownells. And of course this one here is, you know, been part of my collection for a long time. I shoot the heck out of this thing, but I'm telling you that this is one of those that you could see those nasty people that don't like pew-pews trying to get rid of. So if you haven't yet scratched that itch of a pistol caliber carbine and you're on the fence, don't delay. Go grab yourself one, definitely before the election, in my opinion. And there's plenty of options out there. Doesn't have to be an MP5. CZ Scorpion, you got B&T, you got Strybog. Any of those options could be a good option. Maybe you just want a AR that shoots 9mm. That's also a good option. Highly recommend those. Super simple, super cheap. Hard to beat a classic MP5, of course. That's one of my choices, and these MP5 clones like this one here are relatively inexpensive compared to a true MP5 or SP5 from the folks over at HK. So if you haven't gotten your pistol caliber carbine, don't wait, folks. Get out there, get that thing, get it in your collection before you can't and that door closes. Alrighty folks, so just kind of a short little video, my top 3 firearms that I think you guys should pick up if you're looking to pick something up prior to the election. Of course, you can't go wrong with more Freedom Seeds for your pew-pews. That's always a good choice. If you're one of those that already has all the stuff that you would ever want, go ahead and grab those Freedom Seeds. If you're looking for stuff like this, accessories and whatnot, definitely head over to my website, christiangrestchannel.com. If you use one of my affiliate links, such as the one to Brownells, the channel does get a little percentage from that. Always appreciate it when you folks use my affiliate links. If you got any questions or comments about this video, what are your suggestions? What top 3 would you put in that bucket prior to the election and pick up? I want to hear from y'all. So I don't have all the answers. These are just the ones that I think if things go the wrong way, these are some things you probably will have a tougher time getting post-election, not just from the bad folks trying to get rid of them, but there's probably going to be a little bit of a run on stuff. If history proves me correct, folks will start to kind of sort of panic buy. So if you're looking to get something, go ahead and get it now. Don't wait. Anyways, I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.